guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back, and thank you for the continued support. God bless you. So guys, today I want to talk about feminine hygiene. I know it is slightly different than my usual videos, but I just wanted to maybe take a different direction this week and maybe talk about other things that I am also passionate about. So today I'll be sharing with you guys my quick, simple and basic feminine hygiene tips. Honestly, these tips, I feel like they're things that we should already know, but you'll be surprised how many people don't know some of this stuff. And also, I know my mom and my mother-in-law watch my videos, so I'm gonna apologize before I go into this video because I'll be talking about things that are like maybe PG-18. So my first tip is that you need to pee after sexual intercourse. I know I'm coming in strong. But someone has to say it, okay? Because I feel like a lot of people don't actually know this. Like, it is actually very recommended for you to pee immediately after sex. So urinating will actually help you flush out any bacteria that you may have come in contact with during sex, and that will also prevent, UTIs or any vaginal infections that you might have. So I will advise you to pee immediately after sex because you do not want to get infected by any bacteria. Trust me guys, women are more prone to being infected sexually than men. So we need to protect ourselves more to make sure that it doesn't come across any bacteria or dirt. If you're trying to get pregnant, it's probably not advised for you to pee immediately after sex if you want to give the sperms an opportunity for them to fly up to the eggs, okay? And doctors even recommend that after sex, if you're trying to get pregnant, probably don't stand up immediately. You have to wait for a few minutes. So I would say do your peeing after you've waited for a few minutes and you're going to clean yourself. You can pee then. The next tip I'll be sharing is that remember to always wipe from front to back. I know we've heard about this everywhere. You've probably heard about this as well. So it is very important for you to wipe from front to back when you go and when you use the bathroom, because you do not want to carry any bacteria from your anus into your vagina, and also doing that will prevent the risk of you being infected by any bacteria. So remember to always wipe front to back. I mean, I teach this to even my 6-year-old. She knows that. I think this is something that we all know and we should all know. The next thing I would say is change your sanitary pads, tampons or cups, whatever you use out there. You need to change it regularly during the day. I'll even recommend you to change your pads or tampons like every 3 to 4 hours during the day. No matter what sanitary products you're using out there, I definitely recommend you to change it frequently throughout the day to maintain a good health down there, because bacteria do build up on your pads or your pants or whatever you're using. It does build up, and if you don't change it frequently, you might increase the chances of you being infected. Even if there isn't any blood on it, you still have to change it because bacteria accumulate on your pad. And if you're keeping it on because you've had a few hours of no flow, you feel like you can keep it on, you can wear the same pad or you can keep the same pad on for the whole day. Imagine how long those bacteria have sat on your pad and how long they've come in contact with your private pad. So you will easily get infected, and you definitely don't want that. So try and change your tampons, your pads as often as you can. And if you are someone that uses tampons, I know that tampons sometimes are easily forgettable. You can forget that you've got one in there and put another one. Sometimes you might forget the feeling of you having something in there. I'm talking about those who use tampons, because if you don't use tampons, you probably not even understand what I'm talking about or relate to this. But sometimes you might forget that you've got a tampon on and you go to put another one. So I know of this girl who forgot that she already had a tampon on, and she went in and inserted another one, And she didn't realize until she started having complications in her private part, and she had to go to the gyno who told her the real deal, who told her, listen, we can see a tampon in you. Like, what the? Yes. So anyway, she had that removed. And this is just to say, if you're someone that can easily forget that you've got a tampon on, I would say even put a timer on your phone to change your tampon every 3 to 4 hours. You can put a small timer or a reminder that will beep, you know, when the 3 hours is up. So just make sure that you change your tampons often, you change your pads often. I've never really used a menstruation cup. I don't really know how to use it, and I don't think I will use it ever. So I wouldn't really know what to tell you guys on it, but I'm sure the girls that use menstruation cups can help with some tips and things on how to maintain a good health down there when you're menstruating. Also, you leaving your tampon in there for about 8 hours or even more can increase the risk of toxic shock syndrome. I know some people have probably never heard about this, but I heard about this as well, and I was like, what? Toxic shock syndrome is a rare, life-threatening complication of certain types of bacterial infections. Often, toxic shock syndrome results from toxins produced by Staphylococcus aureus bacteria. So, and it says it can affect men, women, and postmenopausal women. And the risk factors for toxic and shock syndromes include skin wounds, surgery, and the use of tampons and other devices. So make sure to always take out your tampons. Don't leave it in there for too long. Even when you are not bleeding, do not leave it on thinking that I've not had a flow for a few hours, I can continue having it in there. Please take it out. The next tip I'll be sharing with you guys is wearing breathable underwears. Who doesn't want their lady area to be comfortable? Who doesn't want to feel a little bit of air? You know, you want to freshen it up. You want it to be dry at all times. And also you want it to not smell. So if you're enclosing something that is already got moisture in it, that it gets wet easily, how do you not expect yourself to smell when you wear like non-breathable pants? You need to wear pants that will be able to give your vagina some air to breathe, fresh air that will keep it dry, and also it will help with the odor as well. It's like you closing your house all the time without even ventilating or opening the windows. Obviously you start feeling a scent, like you start feeling a strong stench from your bins or from your toilet or wherever. So that's why it's always advised for you to ventilate your house. So you cannot ventilate your house and not ventilate your private part. I think that's probably the first thing. Go out there and get yourself some nice breathable pants and wear them. Also, remember to renew your underwear every 6 months. Okay, everyone needs a little new thing from time to time. Remember, when you buy like a new clothes, you feel so fresh. Why don't you want your lady area to feel fresh? Why are you still wearing pants that you wore 2 years ago? You need to basically refresh every 6 months. Look after your feminine hygiene. That will also help to prevent any infections, because although we wash our underwears like every day, remember that there is still some bacteria on it that you cannot always eliminate. And imagine those bacteria building up in the tissues of your underwear, and you keep wearing them. And you keep wearing them for like 1 year or 2 years. Remember that we are naturally warm down there. And there is moisture, so you want to keep it dry. You want to make sure that you're giving it a bit of fresh air. So remember to buy breathable pants. I'm actually gonna leave like a picture somewhere about the soft pants that I would recommend. You can get them from Amazon. I will drop the links down below for anyone that wants to check it out. So I would definitely recommend you trying these pants. They are cute and they are breathable. They will help you maintain that good health, you know, keep your lady area intact and in good health. The other thing I would say is try to use toilet wipes or have one around your toilet. You know, you can use tissue as well, but I would definitely recommend you trying wipes. Honestly, when I started using wipes, I would never go back. I would never go back. I feel like when you use tissue, when you use the bathroom and you use tissue, you're not that clean. Like, you want it, for example, when you're changing a baby and maybe a baby is done a poop and you're changing a baby and a little bit of the poop goes on your body, will you use a tissue to wipe it off or will you use wipes? Just ask yourself that question. So if you will use wipes, why are you treating your vagina differently? Why are you treating your behind differently? If you go to the toilet, you can use tissue and then use your wipes to wipe it properly. You want to be clean. This video is really raw, guys. I hope that some of you are still here. You have to use some sort of wipes. You have to use some sort of water. The one that I use, again, I'm gonna leave it on the screen here for anyone that wants to try. I get it from Amazon. It is just water. I get water wipes, you know. I don't use anything that's scented or that's got any chemicals in it. It's basically wipes and they put water in it. We use it in our household. Honestly, we would never go back to just using tissue. Even my little girl, she can only use wipes, you know. If you ask me to choose, I would honestly prefer wipes than using tissue or toilet tissues. So guys, that is it for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I've only spoken about 5 tips in this video. Let me know if you guys want me to do a second part, because I will come out with more tips, you know. I try to make this video short because I don't want a long video to bore you guys. But if you want a part 2, please keep me posted and I will make another video and share some more tips on feminine hygiene. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please send it to your little sisters. Please send it to your friends if you think that they need to hear some of this, okay? Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Hit on that notification bell as well. I would love to really hear what you guys think as well. So remember to drop me a comment. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.